Welcome to Festool TV. My name is Frank, and today I'd like to introduce you to the Festool CARVEX PS 420 pendulum jigsaw. The innovative EC engine is certainly a special feature of this saw. This means a charcoal brush-free engine and better efficiency. We have also built an innovative gearbox in order to have a higher number of strokes. This means we have up to 1,000 strokes more than market competitors. That is, the saw blade can cut up and down faster and thus cut through material faster. Then we have built a saw blade guide that can be adjusted individually on different saw blade widths, so that it's always adjusted to the right settings. This means safer perpendicularity with each jigsaw blade that I can construct here and adjust accordingly. The right attachment slide switch is also very convenient, as is the left for right and left-handers. As we've already mentioned, the pendulum stroke can be adjusted from 0 to 3 for fast sawing progress. In the rear area, the speed regulation from level 1 to level 5 for different materials, as well as level A. This means the speed can be adjusted accordingly here. The speed is reduced at the start, and as soon as the jigsaw is in the material, it increases to the maximum speed. This means there are fewer vibrations when sawing the splinters, and this results in easier work. How do you attach the saw blade? The saw blades are inserted into the adapter and simply turned like a type of key. That's all you have to do. To release everything, simply push the black slide switch from the front and the saw blade will be ejected. Even if it's hot, I don't have to touch it. As I already said, this saw blade guide can be individually adjusted, but from the factory, it's set with these golden crosswise saw blades, the Festool FSG saw blades, also called CARVEX. If the customer would like to assemble a different saw blade that's perhaps thinner, he or she must insert and turn it like a key. Now I have the option of aligning it by first disassembling the table. I use the green lever switch for this. It's aligned using a small hexagon-shaped key, so that I have a minimum space and so it will not jam. Instead, the saw blade can be guided in an optimal way. As soon as I've done this, I'll set my table back up, lock it, and then I can get started. The saws come in 4 varieties. This means we have a knob version with a standard plug-in connection. Second option. This means we have a knob version with a standard plug-it connection. That's the way it was written. I can even fold this away in narrow spaces. Then I can work with a frame version here, very convenient and also suitable for small hands. In the upper area, I have an acceleration switch. Of course, dealing with batteries, that is, working with cordless machines, I have the option of using the PSC 420 battery technology. Incidentally, these battery packs are the same battery packs that we use for our C-screws and T-screws. Lithium-ion technology is the standard. Here we can also use the saw blade very comfortably. Turn it around and it's already set. When we work with the saw in the A position, at the same time we have also activated a strobe light. For me as the operator, this means it looks as though the saw blade is remaining still because the strobe light is flashing at the same frequency that the saw blade is moving up and down. The advantage of this is I can very comfortably saw on the splintering at a reduced speed. If I have then found the splintering, the speed automatically increases. Users who do not want this strobe light, who would like to have a continuous light or no light at all, can reprogram everything. This works very simply. Push both slide switches to the front. Wait about 10 seconds, then the machine will beep. After this, as you have heard, I can now adjust the settings. On the left side, where the pendulum stroke settings are, I can set the individual setting by pushing the slide switch forward. A continuous light, no light, or a strobe light, regardless of which setting I choose. As soon as I have pushed the switch slide forward on the other side, everything is activated and ready to go, so to say. As soon as I start working with the machine, the strobe light turns on. If I'm working from underneath, the light will turn off so that it doesn't blind me. I'll demonstrate this once. A big advantage when I want to work quickly and with variation. Working with the engine at a reduced speed, as well as at a higher speed upwards, happens as soon as the saw realizes that there is resistance. I would like to quickly demonstrate this. I think that these are sawing results which need to be seen. Even with such a small space, I can turn the battery table saw with no problems. An 18-volt battery pack is included in delivery. It lasts for kitchen countertops around 12 meters, sawed along the length, in this format with 40 millimeters. I would now like to make cuts which are splinter-free. The carpenter has the option of working from underneath, or he or she can set up a splinter guard in the front area. This small splinter guard, made of plastic, is pushed into the guide and then activated when I cut in. For this, I start the machine and push the splinter guard into this guide so that it's equally cut. Everything is now activated. Now I can start everything, and there will be fewer splinters. Here too, the curvature is not impaired. I have here a cleanly cut edge and a magnificent right angle. I think that this new PS420 from the Festool company is fantastic because I can really carry out magnificent work with it. I hope you had fun watching this with the new PS420 CARVEX. I look forward to next time, and I'll be talking about accessories, which I will then demonstrate.